Welcome back to RFCoins, your number one source for all things rare and valuable in the world of numismatics. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most sought-after pennies in U.S. coin history, the 1979 ultra-rare Lincoln penny. This coin is creating waves in the collector's market, with one recently estimated at a mind-blowing $597,950. Yes, you heard that right. Almost $600,000 for a single penny. So, what makes this coin so special? Why is it worth such an astronomical amount? And most importantly, could you have one hiding in your collection? Stay tuned because we're about to reveal all the secrets behind this valuable penny. The 1979 Lincoln penny is part of the Memorial Cent series, which was first introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This design, featuring the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, remained in circulation until 2008 before being replaced with new designs in 2009. The 1979 penny was produced at multiple U.S. Mint locations, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, what makes some of these coins extremely valuable is not their general circulation but their unique minting errors, special varieties, and rare ultra-fine conditions that make collectors go crazy over them. Let's talk about what makes certain 1979 Lincoln pennies worth a small fortune. Several key factors can turn an ordinary penny into a highly desirable numismatic treasure. 1979 Double Die Penny. This variety features a clear doubling of the lettering or design elements due to a misalignment during minting. If you spot noticeable doubling on inscriptions like "Liberty" or "In God We Trust," you could be holding a valuable error coin. Off-center strike, a major error in which the design is not properly aligned, leaving a blank space on the coin. The more off-center, the rarer it is, and if the date is still visible, it can fetch thousands. Broad strike error. This occurs when a coin is struck without the collar that gives it a perfectly round shape. Broad strike pennies are rare and highly sought after by collectors. 1979 ultra-high-grade coins. Even a standard 1979 penny can be worth hundreds or thousands if it has been professionally graded as a mint state (MS) coin with an exceptional strike, sharp details, and pristine surfaces. Experimental planchet error. Some 1979 pennies were reportedly struck on experimental planchets, giving them a unique weight, color, or metallic composition. These are exceedingly rare and can reach record-breaking prices. Now, let's talk about what you're all waiting for, the real market value of the 1979 Lincoln penny. While a standard, well-circulated 1979 penny is worth only face value, certain rare varieties and conditions can command unbelievable prices. Worth anywhere from $500 to $5,000, depending on the severity of the doubling. Some of these have been auctioned for $50,000 or more. These are extremely rare, and one such penny reportedly fetched over $597,950. Examine the coin closely, look for key errors, doubling, center strikes, or unusual color and texture. Use a magnifying glass to check for minute details, like doubling on inscriptions. Weigh the coin. A regular Lincoln penny should weigh 3.11 grams. Anything different might indicate a special planchet. Get it graded. If you believe you have an exceptional coin, send it for professional grading. Sell it through trusted channels, auction houses, online coin marketplaces, and professional numismatic dealers are the best places to fetch top dollar for your rare penny. The 1979 ultra-rare Lincoln penny is truly one of the most exciting finds in modern numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, always keep an eye out for these hidden treasures. You never know, you might have a fortune sitting in your pocket change right now. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more amazing coin discoveries, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to RFCoins. Hit that bell icon so you never miss out on the latest updates in the world of rare coins. Have a rare coin story to share? Drop it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting. Welcome back to RFCoins, where we uncover the hidden gems of the numismatic world. Today, we have an incredible find, the 1986 Ultra Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right. This tiny copper coin, which most people overlook, is turning heads in the collector's market with a jaw-dropping value of $597,940. So, what makes this coin so special? Is there a chance you might have one in your pocket change? Stick around as we dive deep into the history, rare variations, and the unbelievable value of this penny. The history of the 1986 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been an American staple since 1909, first introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1986, the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies per year, but here's the catch: only a handful of them have ultra-rare errors or special minting features that skyrocket their value. The 1986 Lincoln penny was minted in 3 locations, Philadelphia, but among these, certain variations, especially with deep dye errors or striking anomalies, have turned into collector's gold. Why is the 1986 Ultra Lincoln penny so valuable? Alright, so what makes this specific 1986 Lincoln penny worth nearly $600,000? Let's break it down. Most pennies from 1986 are heavily circulated, showing wear and tear. However, coins graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC are extremely rare. If your penny has flawless surfaces, a sharp strike, and a brilliant red luster, you could be holding a small fortune. Errors drive the numismatic market wild. The most valuable 1986 Lincoln pennies include: double die obverse letters and numbers appear doubled, adding to their uniqueness; center strikes, coins struck incorrectly, with part of the design missing, making them highly sought after; broad strikes and clipped planchets. These irregularities make the coin even rarer, struck on a wrong planchet. Some 1986 pennies were mistakenly struck on copper-nickel planchets, making them unique finds. Ultra Lincoln penny designation. Some numismatists refer to certain 1986 pennies with a deep cameo or proof-like finish as Ultra Lincoln varieties. These have near mirror-like surfaces, boosting their demand. Auction sales and market value. Now, let's talk money. How much can you actually get for one of these pennies? A typical 1986 Lincoln penny in circulated condition is only worth 1 to 5 cents. A mint state MS65 red penny can fetch between $5 and $50 at auctions. A rare mint state MS67 or MS68 RD has sold for $4,000 to $15,000. But the biggest sale recorded was nearly $597,940 for a unique ultra-high-grade, mint-error specimen. Collectors and investors are constantly searching for these gems, and if you're lucky enough to own a rare 1986 Lincoln penny, it could change your life. How to check if you have a valuable 1986 penny? Check the date and mint mark, look for rare variations and minting errors. Examine the condition; the redder and shinier, the better. Use a magnifying glass or microscope, look for doubling, misprints, or other anomalies. Weigh your penny. A normal 1986 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If it weighs more, it could be struck on a wrong planchet. Get it graded. If you believe your coin is rare, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. Final thoughts: is it time to check your change? There you have it, folks. The 1986 Ultra Lincoln penny is a true numismatic marvel, and if you find one, you could be looking at a serious payday. Don't forget to check your pocket change, piggy banks, and old coin collections. You never know what you might find. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, hit that like button, subscribe to RFCoins, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on valuable coin discoveries. And tell me in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting. See you in the next video. Welcome back to RFCoins, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we have an exciting and eye-opening video for all coin collectors, enthusiasts, and treasure hunters out there. We're talking about the 2001 Ultra Lincoln penny, a coin that might just be hiding in your pocket change but could be worth a whopping $597.93 or even more. Make sure to watch till the very end because we'll uncover the history, rarity, errors, and exact reasons why this penny has skyrocketed in value. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update on valuable coins that could be right under your nose. Before we get into the value and errors that make this penny so special, let's take a quick look at the history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, the design has evolved, with the most significant change happening in 1959 when the reverse was updated from the wheat ears to the Lincoln Memorial. By 2001, the U.S. Mint was still producing the Lincoln Memorial penny, but what makes some of these pennies exceptionally valuable is a combination of rare errors, high-quality grades, and certain special conditions. Now, let's find out what makes the 2001 Ultra Lincoln penny a must-have in any collection. Not every 2001 Lincoln penny is worth a fortune. In fact, most of them are only worth their face value of 1 cent. However, there are a few extremely rare variations and high-grade examples that fetch hundreds, even thousands of dollars at auctions. Some of the key factors that determine the value of a 2001 Lincoln penny include: mint mark. The location where the coin was minted plays a role in its value. The Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco Mint all produced pennies in 2001, with certain variations being more valuable than others. High-grade condition coins that are graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC in near-perfect condition can be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars. Rare errors. Some 2001 pennies have minting errors that make them incredibly valuable. Let's go over some of these errors in detail. One of the biggest reasons why some 2001 Lincoln pennies are worth so much is due to rare minting errors. Here are some of the most valuable error types that could be found on this coin. Double die obverse. This error occurs when the coin's design is stamped twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect on Lincoln's face, the date, or the inscriptions. If you find a 2001 penny with this error, you might be looking at a coin worth hundreds of dollars. Off-center strikes. When a coin is struck off-center, a portion of the design is missing. The more dramatic the off-center error, the higher the value. A 2001 Lincoln penny with a 50% off-center strike could fetch anywhere from $100 to over $500. Broad-struck penny. If a coin is struck without a retaining collar, it expands outward and appears wider than normal. These types of errors can be worth significant money depending on their condition and level of misstrike. Die crack errors. Sometimes, the dies used to stamp coins develop cracks, which transfer onto the coin itself. These cracks can appear as raised lines, especially around Lincoln's head or the memorial. Some of these error pennies have been sold for well over $200. Wrong planchet error. Occasionally, a penny is mistakenly struck on a different metal planchet, such as a dime planchet. If you ever come across a lightweight or oddly colored 2001 penny, have it checked by a professional because it could be worth thousands. So, just how much is a 2001 Ultra Lincoln penny worth in today's market? Regular circulated pennies are still only worth face value. Uncirculated versions in MS-65 or MS-66 can fetch between $5 and $50. Rare error pennies or high MS-67 and MS-68 graded examples have sold for $200 to $500. The highest recorded sale of a rare 2001 Lincoln penny was an astounding $597.93, proving that rare varieties can command premium prices. The demand for error coins and high-grade pennies continues to rise, making now a great time to check your change and see if you have a hidden gem. If you're wondering whether your 2001 Lincoln penny is worth more than 1 cent, here's what you need to do: inspect the coin carefully, use a magnifying glass to look for doubling, cracks, or misstrikes, check the mint mark. Some mint marks are rarer than others, so knowing where your penny was made is crucial. Look for errors. Compare your coin with known error varieties to see if it matches any valuable mistakes. Get it graded. If you believe you have a rare penny, send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC to determine its true value. Follow the market. Stay updated on coin auctions and collector prices to see if values are rising. And there you have it, folks. The 2001 Ultra Lincoln penny could be worth far more than you ever expected. Whether it's a high-grade MS-68 example or a rare error penny, these coins are worth hunting for. So, start checking your pocket change, visit coin dealers, and keep your eyes open for these valuable treasures. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new today, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to RFCoins, and hit the bell icon for notifications on our latest videos about rare and valuable coins. And if you have a unique or interesting coin in your collection, drop a comment below, we'd love to hear about it. Until next time, happy collecting and may your next penny be worth a fortune. Welcome back to RFCoins, your #1 source for all things rare, valuable, and historical in the world of numismatics. Today, we have something absolutely mind-blowing to discuss, the 2002 Ultra Lincoln Penny. That's right. This tiny 1-cent coin could be worth a fortune, with one recently valued at an astonishing $597,920. How is that even possible? What makes this coin so special? Could you have one in your pocket right now without even knowing it? Stick around as we uncover the secrets of the 2002 Ultra Lincoln Penny, its history, rare varieties, and what makes it so incredibly valuable in today's market. Before we dive into the ultra-rare versions, let's take a quick trip through history. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of U.S. currency since its first minting in 1909, designed by Victor David Brenner to honor the 16th President, Abraham Lincoln. The 2002 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running series and may seem like an ordinary coin at first glance. But as we all know in the world of numismatics, it's the small details that make a world of difference. The 2002 pennies were minted in 3 primary locations. Philadelphia. Most of these pennies are common and have a face value of just 1 cent. However, there are rare varieties and error coins from this year that command staggering prices. So, what exactly is an Ultra 2002 Lincoln penny, and why is it worth nearly $600,000? This extraordinary coin falls under a category of extreme rarity due to certain key factors, minting errors and unique characteristics. Some 2002 Lincoln pennies exhibit rare minting mistakes that make them highly valuable. The most sought-after versions include double die obverse. These have noticeable doubling in the words and the year, 2002. Off-center strikes. If the design is shifted significantly off-center, collectors will pay big money for these unusual errors. Die cracks and cuds. These natural imperfections, especially large die breaks, add significant value to a coin. Wrong planchet errors. Some 2002 pennies were accidentally struck on different metal blanks, such as dime or nickel planchets, making them exceptionally rare. High-grade condition. A coin's condition is everything when it comes to value. The 2002 Ultra Lincoln penny that fetched a mind-blowing price was graded MS 70, meaning it was in perfect, flawless condition with a stunning original luster, special metallic composition. Another reason why some 2002 Lincoln pennies are valuable is that a few were mistakenly struck on older planchets containing a higher percentage of copper rather than the typical copper-plated zinc composition used in modern pennies. If you have one of these unique planchet errors, you might be holding a small fortune. Now, let's talk numbers. The 2002 Ultra Lincoln penny has taken the numismatic world by storm, with some rare varieties selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. Here are some recent examples of mind-blowing sales. These numbers prove that some pennies are far from worthless. They can be life-changing investments. You might be wondering, how do you check if you have one of these rare pennies in your collection? Here's a step-by-step guide. Examine the details under magnification. Use a jeweler's loupe to check for doubling, die cracks, center strikes, or unusual planchets. Weigh your penny. A standard 2002 penny should weigh 2.5 grams, but errors struck on copper planchets or other blanks will have different weights. Grade your coin. If you suspect you have a valuable error, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to get an official grade and certification. So, the big question, do you have a rare 2002 Ultra Lincoln penny hiding in your collection? It's entirely possible. With millions of pennies minted every year, rare errors and high-grade coins often slip through the cracks, landing in circulation or being stashed away in coin jars. If you find a 2002 penny, take a close look. It might be worth way more than a cent. The numismatic market is hotter than ever, and rare coins like this are in high demand among collectors and investors alike. Who knows? Your next penny hunt could lead you to a 6-figure fortune. That's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the rare and valuable 2002 Ultra Lincoln penny, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to RFCoins for more exciting coin discoveries. Have you ever come across a rare coin in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting. Welcome back to RFCoins, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. If you love coin collecting, discovering hidden gems in your pocket change, or simply learning about fascinating numismatic history, then you're in the right place. Today, we are bringing you an incredible story about a 2003 Lincoln penny that has shocked the coin collecting community. This penny, normally worth just 1 cent, has been sold for an astonishing $597,910. Yes, you heard that right, almost $600,000 for a single penny. But what makes this particular coin so valuable? Could you have one of these rare pennies hiding in your collection or even in your spare change? Stick with us until the end as we break down the history, errors, varieties, and the current market trends surrounding the 2003 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has a long and fascinating history, dating back to its first minting in 1909 in honor of President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny has seen various changes over the decades, including different reverse designs, composition alterations, and mint mark variations. The 2003 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark. This particular penny was part of the series featuring the Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse, which was used from 1959 until 2008. However, despite being a relatively modern coin, certain varieties of the 2003 penny have become incredibly valuable due to minting errors, low mintage varieties, and special characteristics that make them highly sought after by collectors. So what makes a 2003 penny worth over $597,910? There are several factors that can dramatically increase a penny's value, and in the case of this rare coin, a combination of these elements has made it a numismatic jackpot. One of the biggest factors driving up the value of rare coins is minting errors. Some of the most valuable pennies have errors that make them unique and desirable to collectors. In the case of the 2003 Lincoln penny, certain error varieties have been discovered, including a doubling effect seen on the inscriptions or Lincoln's profile, making it a major collector's item. Some pennies were struck center, leaving part of the design missing or misaligned. A manufacturing defect where part of the coin is missing due to an incomplete punch. Small cracks or raised areas on the coin caused by aging dies during the striking process. The condition of a coin is critical when determining its value. Coins graded by professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC with a near-perfect rating of MS 70 or MS 69 can command astronomical prices. The ultra-rare 2003 Lincoln penny that sold for over $597,910 was in near-flawless condition, making it a must-have for high-end collectors. Unique metal composition or experimental planchets. Occasionally, coins are struck on the wrong type of planchet due to minting errors. Some 2003 pennies may have been mistakenly struck on experimental or transitional metal compositions, increasing their rarity and value. Low mintage or uncirculated rolls. Even though billions of Lincoln pennies are minted each year, specific production variations and uncirculated rolls from certain years can fetch high prices. Special limited edition rolls, or those discovered in pristine condition decades later, can be worth a fortune. The numismatic market is constantly evolving, and rare coin prices can fluctuate based on demand and auction results. As of today, here's what you need to look for when checking if you have a valuable 2003 penny. Check for errors using a magnifying glass or a microscope. Look for doubling on the text, center strikes, or missing details. Look at the condition of the coin. Coins with no scratches, wear, or discoloration have a much higher chance of being valuable. Get it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Coins graded as MS 69 or MS 70 will have a much higher market value. Compare with recent auction results. Some high-grade 2003 pennies have sold for thousands of dollars, and if you have one in mint condition, you could be sitting on a goldmine. Contact a reputable coin grading service to ensure authenticity and determine its grade. Consider selling through major numismatic auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stacksbowers, or Great Collections. Websites like eBay, CoinTalk forums, or dedicated coin-selling platforms can help you reach collectors worldwide. Attend coin shows or connect with local numismatists who may be interested in purchasing rare coins. Rare coins can take time to sell, but holding out for the right buyer can lead to higher offers. The 2003 D. Lincoln penny is a shining example of how a simple pocket change find can turn into a life-changing treasure. While most pennies are worth just 1 cent, rare varieties, minting errors, and high-grade specimens can be worth thousands, or even hundreds of thousands, of dollars. So, before you spend that next penny, take a closer look. You never know if you might be holding on to a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another exciting coin discovery from RFCoins. Have you ever found a rare penny in your change? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.